What's up, guys? MiddleAgedGamer here. We're playing Train Simulator 2014. Just purchased a new route during the Steam Winter Sale. As you can see, it's winter time even in the background. We're going to be doing the East Coast Main Line, which goes from London to Peterborough. And it says, drive a local stopping passenger service from London's King's Cross to Welham Garden City. And we're using the Class 365 EMU First Capital Connect. It's about 45 minutes long and relatively hard on the difficulty. I have no clue. I think it's similar to the London to Brighton route, where you're going to be going and stopping very fast. I honestly don't know when to stop, but we'll go ahead and get into it and give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen, right? Drinking water right now because it's early in the day. A little too early to have a beer, if I do say so myself. Any day now. Actually, beautiful detailing. I'm gonna drive one of these. It's probably gonna put me, yeah, it's gonna put me with one of these other ones. The beautiful Class 395, yellow, blue, and purple, whatever the hell that is. Good afternoon, driver. You're currently at London's King's Cross, waiting for your booked departure time to leave for Welham Garden City. You'll be calling at all stations along the way. Start by collecting your passengers from King's Cross and then wait for your pre-booked departure time. All right. Going to put the reverser forward. I'm going to look on the outside just real quick. Okay, so headlights are not on for some reason. That's why. There we go. Definitely a different layout of the cab. Actually, it looks quite nice. And the detailing in the station is quite nice as well. Well, interesting. That was the bell. I was going to see if it had a ringing bell, and it does not. Let's go ahead and keep our eyes forward here. So we're at King's Cross. I'm assuming the timetable is going to be pretty hard to follow. So we're ready to proceed to Finsbury Park. Let's go ahead and get going. I'm not going to be shy about going as fast as possible and braking as fast as possible, because I think that's what we're going to have to do just to keep on the timetable. So what I'm just going to do is basically watch my speed. Lots of trains going in and out, which is very realistic. And actually everything looks quite beautiful so far. I'm actually surprised on this. I think the developers are doing a lot better job on some of these scenarios. So we're going through the Gasworks Tunnel, Line D it looks like. And we'll be able to get up to about 45 miles per hour here shortly. And our ETA is just slightly behind, almost a minute behind our actual supposed arrival time, so we're starting with a little bit of a disadvantage, it looks like. Let's go ahead and get up to 45 here. Right. Pretty basic tunnel it looks like. I guess still got the overhead lines modeled in. Looks like some sort of rail separating two sides. And we'll be able to go 55 here shortly. So that looks like the high-speed train is definitely pulling on us right now. Or I'm assuming that's the higher speed train. Definitely pulling away. We just lost that drag race right there. Alright, just about a mile to go to Finsbury Park platform. Let's go ahead and bump it up to 55 miles per hour. And I'm not sure what to stop at or how far of a distance to start stopping. So this is going to be a learning experience for both you and I. Promise it will be a somewhat fun learning experience. Just won't have me naked on the video. I'm going to start stopping about 0.25 from the platform and see if that works. I'm going to do full service as well. And hopefully I don't just fly by the platform for any reason. Alright, so 0.25, let's go ahead and do full service. There we go. And let's see what happens. I think that should get us pretty close. We may be braking too much, but we'll find out. Yeah, braking a bit too hard. Let's go ahead and speed up just a bit into the platform here. That's okay, we'll brake a little bit later on the next platform, not a big deal. And horrible braking right here. We'll go ahead and stop at the end of the platform though. There we go. Go ahead and load the passengers real quick. Take a quick look back. It's pretty neat. They got the "We Are Rail Fans" motto right there. Afraid to pull up our task list to see how many stations we have to go. Looks like quite a bit there. We're only going about 18 miles in total, but you can see how many times we're stopping right there. So this is definitely one of those stop and go, keep on the timetable sort of job. Alright, so we're looking to get 72 points each stop, it looks like. Still about 30-40 seconds behind on the timetable right there, and my wonderful braking does not help. So we stopped at 0.25. We'll try 0.22 this time, or 0.23, especially since we have an extra 5 miles per hour to cut off. So let's try 0.22. Let's go ahead and stop. Put it on full service. Excuse me. Can't talk today. And hopefully we're not stopping too soon, which I think we are again. Yeah, definitely stopping way too fast. Again, lost a bit of time there. Again, not doing as good as I would like to do, So 0.22, again, still too early to start braking. Let's go ahead and try another strategy. We'll do 0.20 or 0.18. Although we will have an extra 5 miles per hour on this stop up ahead. Again, looking for the 72 points, which we got. And I'm going straight to step 4, or power mode 4. Do not have to worry about wheel slip. It's obviously dry outside. No snow or anything else either. Which I guess that would be considered a beautiful day in the UK. Next stop, Hornsey, I believe it is, Hornsey. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not. Anyways, if you're just tuning in, please go ahead and subscribe and comment on my channel when you guys get a second. I definitely do these videos for both my playing pleasure as well as helping you guys out. Alright, so let's try 0.21, there we go. For some reason I feel like this platform's coming up on us a lot quicker and looks to be downhill, so may still be over braking. We'll find out here in a second. A little better that time. I would like to come in the platform around 30 miles per hour though. Nice lady right there. Guy was trying to pick her up. Failed miserably though. Making our way through the task list, as you can see. Seems pretty realistic in my opinion. Lots of stops, pretty quick stop and goes. Alright, we're proceeding to Alexandra Palace. So far so good. Still about close to a minute behind on the ETA as opposed to the arrival time. Need to make my stops just a little bit better. And again, I'm going to stay in cab for the realism right here, so there won't be any train buys, as I call them. Okay, so we're doing about 60 miles per hour, and we'll start stopping around 0.20, I guess. See what that works out. Alright, let's go ahead and do full service. I'm always afraid I'm going to overshoot it, and I ended up over braking typically, but this one's a little better. It's going to hit the platform right around 30 miles per hour, which is what I wanted. It seems to be a much longer platform though. There we go, stop at the end of the platform. Let's go and load passengers. What we can do for realism, we can stick our head out the window here, see how things going. Watch people run in U-turns right there. I mean, look at that detailing. Very nice. Alright, we'll be on our way here in a second. Still getting 72 points, which is what I want. We're going to go ahead and proceed to New Southgate. And if you look to the right, I'm not sure if that's a train depot where they work on the trains, but that's what it looks like to me. Very nice lighting effects though, if I do say so myself. Still recovering from the flu. Only thing I have left is this horrendous cough that just comes and goes randomly. I feel like I'm about to bust a blood vessel in my head or something similar when I'm coughing, because I'm coughing so hard. Hoping that goes away at some point in the future. Anyways, we'll be able to get up to 75 here. There we go. And New Southgate is rolling up on us relatively quickly. Not sure when to start braking, since we're going to be going faster now. I may start doing 0.25 or somewhere in that area. Again, it's my first time playing this, so still getting used to when to brake. Let's go ahead and do 0.25. There we go. Hopefully we don't overshoot the platform, because we are definitely coming up on it relatively quickly. I want to be at 30 miles per hour at that platform, which about 40, which may actually work out for the best. May get us to the end of the platform here. And hopefully I don't overshoot it. I'm definitely coming up on it. Wow, that may be a perfect stop. Wow. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that in my opinion. Pretty close to halfway through the task list as well. Looks like some double-decker buses up ahead going over. 3 of them perfectly in row. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way to Oakleigh Park. So far so good, if I do say so myself. About 2 miles to go to the next platform. Again, we'll be doing 75 from what it looks like. Only thing I'm a bit afraid of is going downhill and then going over speed and getting a speeding deduction, but it doesn't seem to have happened as of yet. For some reason too, this scenario seems to run a bit smoother than some of the other ones I've been playing. Not sure if they're slowly fixing the optimization of the routes themselves, but I definitely think they did a really good job with this route so far. Going to another tunnel right here. Let's go ahead and start braking. Makes me a bit nervous every time as we're coming into the station. Looks just like, to me it looks like we're flying into the station, but that's how they do it in real life. So far so good. Looks like we should stop towards the end of the platform. Hopefully. We're still kind of flying right now. Oh, might overshoot it. I think we're going to overshoot it. Oh no. That could be the end of the scenario. Oh, that's not good at all. Let's see if it gives me a deduction. I got the last car on there. Oh, that was too close. Wonder what they'd do if you did that in real life. That would not be a good day for you, having to reverse. Go and get back in cab. We'll just overlook that stopping. That was pretty horrible. Still got the 72 points though, no deductions. We're going to go ahead and head to New Barnet. Anyways, if you guys are watching, please again subscribe to my YouTube channel, make comments. It's Christmas time, as you guys know. Let me know what you guys are trying to get for Christmas or what you did get. Just got a PS4, so definitely add me on the PlayStation Network if you haven't already. I'll be playing quite a bit of FIFA and some other games on that. Alright, I'm not sure when to stop now because we just overran that completely. There we go. Wanted full service the entire time. It wouldn't give it to me for some reason. Definitely a bit better of a stop here. ETA looks to be doing a little bit better. It's only about 25-30 seconds off now. I could do this all day right here. For some reason I find the passenger trains to be a little bit more fun than the freight myself. Not sure if that's just because I feel the sense of entitlement to get people to a certain place on time and safely or what, but it's just how I feel. Alright, next stop is Hadley Wood. Again, we're still able to go 75 miles per hour, so we'll be arriving at the next station relatively shortly. Still got a couple of stations coming up. We've been through quite a bit already though. Looks like we're going to be going through a small tunnel before the platform. Hopefully we don't overshoot it again. It looks like we might. For some reason it seems to be braking better than other times. I'm not sure why. Might actually do okay on this. I still don't want to brake that far into it. But doesn't get any better than that. Still don't like doing that. I feel like we're just going to fly by the platform. But it is satisfying when you can come that close to the end of the platform and brake perfectly. Anyways, I picked up quite a few games on the Steam Winter Sale. I've been really liking one of the platformer / puzzle games I've been playing. Forgot what it was called offhand, but it reminds me of Portal 2. Oh, it's Antichamber, that's what it's called. So if you guys get a chance, definitely buy Antichamber, especially if you like Portal 2 and those kind of puzzle-ish type games. Definitely worth playing through. I just beat it now. It took me a few hours to get through, and I'll probably post a video of a walkthrough on that game at some point in the future just because I like it so much. Alright, definitely out in the countryside now. Got another train passing us by there. And we're headed to Potter's Bar to get a beer. Quite a long tunnel here. It seems to be many tunnels on this route, as you can tell. Luckily, no one in front of us. We have a green light the entire time, so I don't have to worry about stopping or slowing down in the middle of a line. Alright, let's do 0.26 or so. There we go. And then we pray that it gets us there without overshooting the platform. It's going to be pretty close. Should have left it on full service there. That was my mistake. I thought I was going to be braking too hard, but that's still a decent stop. Probably have the front part of the train off the platform, which is fine. Potter's Bar. I would like an MGD and a shot of whiskey, please. Again, relatively quick stop here. There we go, still on time. Successful stop. Go ahead and proceed to Brookmans Park. Let's see where we're at on the task list. So just a couple more stops, about just under 8 miles to go. 7.5 to be exact. So it looks like the last couple stations will be a little bit more spaced out, which is fine. And like how even the little brick path right there is not perfectly straight. It's kind of curving as you go down. I think that's pretty neat. And we have to get under 55 miles per hour coming up. Go ahead and start braking now. Make sure we get under 55 in time. God, I forgot what I started braking at when I was doing 55. I think it was 0.20 or somewhere in there. Going to brake just a bit early just in case. Yeah, definitely too much brake too soon. Not a problem. There we go. stop at the end of the platform, go ahead and load passengers again. So far so good. I've been able to keep with the timetable. Hopefully it continues for the last couple stops. Another class 395 driving by right there. And I did see that you could actually see the sparks on the overhead line there on one of the other trains I was passing by. I thought that was kind of cool. It's all about the little details in games like this. Alright, go ahead and proceed to Welham Green here. And I can't wait to go out to the El Barro tonight. I'm going to play some darts. Hopefully win some money. We'll see what happens. I guess I should really live in the UK. I like train simulators and I like playing darts and drinking beer. That's I think that's a lot of places in the UK do the same. Alright, so we're doing 75 this time around, and that guy just flew past us. That's crazy. That's something different. Definitely keep you on your toes. Let's go ahead and start braking. Pretty close to braking right on time. Maybe braking a little bit harder than I need to. Gonna leave full service on anyways just in case. And it's a shorter platform. I'm glad I did. That'll be pretty close to the edge here. Again, doesn't get any better than that. Lots of AI traffic on here, and it doesn't seem to really be slowing my computer down like it has on some of the other routes. As long as I get 72 points, we should be alright. Alright. Go ahead and proceed to Hatfield. Lots of gorgeous detail to the left there with all the semi-trucks or 18-wheelers, whatever you want to call them. And just about 2 miles to go to Hatfield. Nice cloud coverage overhead. It seems to be slightly downhill, so I'm going to be a little bit more cautious as I get closer to 75 miles per hour. And I may start braking a bit sooner as well. Probably start braking just a bit early. Even if I over brake, that's fine, but it seems like we're going downhill. Let's go ahead and start braking just a bit early. Again, I'm afraid I'm going to overshoot the platform. I'm not sure if we're going downhill and by how much we're going downhill by. And Just probably over braking slightly. Go ahead and cruise just for a second. Here we go. And last station is going to be Welwyn Garden City. It's going to be fun to ride out all these stations on the YouTube video. That was a lot of sarcasm though. Seems like it's holding us up here at this platform a little bit longer than some of the others. Alright, we can go ahead and head to Welwyn Garden City. And so far so good. We should be able to get 1,000 out of 1,000 points, it looks like. As long as I don't screw anything up here towards the end. And just over 2¼ miles to go. Passing by another Class 395 right there. Wow, it says we gotta get down to 25 miles per hour coming up, which is kind of crazy. I guess that's the last stop though, so that's fine. Our ETA is right even with the arrival time, which is good. Go ahead and start braking even now. I'm afraid it's going to actually reduce speed without telling me for some reason. Don't want to be a full minute behind because then I'll get deducted points for being late, but so far there's no FU moments, as I call them, where the track reduces speed without telling you on the graph below. That thing is flying by. It's pretty cool though. Alright, so 25 miles per hour, switching to the left here. don't know why it gave me the emergency brake setting. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. See if I can go and unload passengers. I have no clue why it just gave me the emergency brake setting right there. It kind of pisses me off, but whatever. Nothing I can do at this point. I was doing the speed limit coming in the station. Maybe I'll be able to figure it out going back looking at the video, but I guess at this point it doesn't matter. Should still get the gold star either way, even if I got a small deduction on the points there. Alright, well done. That was a successful drive. It looks like I got an achievement right there. And I got a full 1,000 points somehow. That's kind of crazy. Let me see what I got hit with. So I guess you had a little bit wiggle room to get that, or to get a speeding deduction. Anyways, thank you guys for watching me, the Middle-Aged Gamer. I'll definitely be bringing you some more videos here in the near future, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.